Start.
So the time is 10:57. Date is
26th.
26th of August, and today I'm going to explain you two types of recorders that are on the plane, and I'll explain you now. One is FDR and two is CVR. FDR is flight data recorder. So flight data recorder is a device that is on the plane and records all the flight stages, even the attendants, the passengers, the captain, the co-pilot. Everything is recorded. The flight data recorder records everything, and okay, so throughout the whole flight it is recorded. But in a crash scenario, when a plane crashes, so the flight data recorder will cover up the crash scenario and and also it gives clue to investigators that why this accident happened and why it was due to mechanical error, pilot error, or human error. Okay, so the flight data recorder records everything. But the cockpit voice recorder, CVR, it only records the video like captured to the cockpit. That's why it is called cockpit voice recorder. Cockpit voice recorder. Okay, that is the as you're talking with two of the pilots, the co-pilot and the pilot. Okay, it depends how many pilots are in there. If it's a A380, there will be four pilots. But if it's a 747, there will be 4 or 3 pilots. So anyhow, how many pilots are in the cockpit? It will record everything. The CVR, the cockpit voice recorder, and in the case of a crash, also the same thing. The investigators will be able to find out that why this crash happened, what was the cause of the crash, and the flight data recorder, the black box is the flight data recorder, but it's not really black, okay? Because it is coated orange so that in a crash, if it crashes into the ocean or crash anywhere in the world, it can be easily identified, okay? And the CVR is also coated orange so that you can identify it. If you paint it black and it crashes in a residential area or at night, if it crashes at night, then you will not be able to identify the cockpit voice recorder or the flight data recorder, because if you paint it black, then it will barely be visible. Okay, that's why they decided to paint those two orange so that you can visibly see from when you are investigating, when you are searching for it, either in the ocean, either on land. It has to be visible, because then that's the only clue that investigators come up at. But if investigators don't find those two, then they have the debris. They can study from the debris, okay? The debris the plane leaves behind when it crashes, okay? And remember the case of Malaysian 370. They couldn't find the plane because the plane crashed. So I hope you enjoyed the video today about cockpit voice recorder and flight data recorder.